Karen, hi, it's Maria. I'm sorry I missed you the other day. I was at the dentist with Eddie when you called.
Oh, how did that go?
Well, let's just say we survived.
Oh, sometimes that's all we can do, isn't it?
You got that right.
Well, say, listen, I wanted to ask your advice on how to handle something that's going on at school.
Sure, what's up?
Well, 2 weeks ago, Alex's occupational therapist was called away on family leave. Apparently, her mother is very ill and she went back home to Cincinnati to care for her. I've heard rumors from some of the other parents that she'll be out for the rest of the school year.
So Alex is not receiving occupational therapy at all now?
That's right. I called the school yesterday to find out what was going on. Principal Barnes confirmed that Miss Welch will be out for at least 6 weeks. He said that the district is actively looking for a replacement therapist, but so far they haven't found anyone. I'm really concerned about this. Occupational therapy is a really important, integral part of Alex's program. I've seen steady improvement in his handwriting since he started working with Miss Welch. I don't want to see that progress stop, or worse yet, I don't want to see Alex regress.
I would be concerned too. 6 weeks is a long time to go without a critical service, but more importantly, the school is now out of compliance with Alex's IEP.
Out of compliance?
Yes, as you know, when a child has an IEP, the school is required by law to follow that IEP. When they don't, they're considered to be out of compliance, and that's a serious matter.
So what can I do? Is there anything in those procedural safeguards we've talked so much about that can help me?
Yes, as a matter of fact, there is. The procedural safeguards gives you the right to file a complaint with the state if your child's IEP is not being followed.
File a complaint? Well, I I don't know. I mean, I have a really nice relationship with Alex's school team. I just don't want to cause any trouble.
I understand. A lot of people worry that they will damage their relationship with the school staff if they file a complaint. They don't want to be seen as a troublemaker. So they don't file the complaint and just accept the situation. In the end, the child is the one who suffers. When a school district is not complying with a child's IEP, filing a complaint is often the best thing you can do to resolve the situation and to keep people accountable. And if you do things right, follow the process and communicate professionally, the issue can be resolved without damaging that good relationship you have with Alex's team.
Okay, so how does all of this work, though?
You need to fill out an official complaint form, which you can get from a number of websites or by calling the state's special education consult line. When describing the issue, be sure to state the facts objectively. Basically, that there's been a break in Alex's OT services, making the school out of compliance with his IEP. There's also a section on the form that asks you to propose a solution to the problem.
A solution?
If you know what you want the school to do to fix the problem, include that on the form. Sometimes parents ask for what's called compensatory education services, which is some form of compensation for the missed services.
Okay, so hang on just a second. Let me make sure that I understand what you mean by compensatory education services. Does this mean that I can request the school make up the OT services that Alex has missed?
That's exactly right.
Well, good. Okay, then what happens?
After you complete the form, you need to send it to the Bureau of Special Education. Oh, and be sure to send a copy to the school as well. The Bureau of Special Education has 60 calendar days to investigate the complaint and issue a report. There will be some communication between the BSE and you and the school until you reach a solution that everyone finds acceptable.
And what if we can't agree on a solution?
Well then, you could submit a request for reconsideration, which means the BSE will take another look at the issue. But let's not jump ahead that far. The first step is to file the complaint. Most issues are resolved at this step in the complaint process, especially when the non-compliance issue is pretty straightforward, as it is in Alex's case.
Okay, I think I can do this.
I know you can do this. Remember, Alex depends on you to advocate for the things he needs to succeed in school. The procedural safeguards gives you the right to take action if his IEP is not being followed.
You know, you're right. Alex has a lot of protections under the law, and as his parent, so do I.
That's right. So, I have some time tomorrow afternoon if you need any help filling out that complaint form.
Great. How about we meet for lunch?
You read my mind.